Hey guys, I just wanted to jump on and do this quick recording. Got off the phone with one of my good buddies, and we were going over Claude, and I happened to mention projects, and he was like, "Oh, I don't really use projects in Claude." And I was like, "Really?" He was, "Yeah, I use GPTs," and I was like, "Okay, well, it's the same thing, but better." And he was like, "What do you mean, but better?" So I basically walked him through how to do a few things. So I'm going to walk you through the same things. I think it's kind of helpful. Now, I just started a free Claude. So you guys can see, you can do this on the free plan. I literally just started this up. I have nothing in there. This is literally the default one that gets loaded. So we'll even delete this. So there's nothing here. So we got nothing going on. Now, there's two examples we're going to show. We're going to show, this is off the cuff. So yeah, what we'll do is we will show how the difference between doing a project and not a project. I just don't want to, I'm not sure how many credits we have to go with the free. So I don't want to get too technical. We'll usually keep it pretty simple. So if you just go, help me write a email introducing myself to program. This big company. You couldn't go grab it, I think. We will use my school community. Actually, is perfect. So I have a school community, which I'm going to post this in as well, but it's going to be on my YouTube channel first. So you guys can enjoy it. There we go. Introducing stuff and spelled wrong. Intro. I should be using the text prompt, but I don't have them stuff. Help me write an email introducing myself to, and what do you do? Yes. So go. And Claude's despairing if it's going to go research a bit, come in, and then go and personalize an email. Option A, option B, option C. Okay. Anyway, so this is the first go at this. So if I go over to projects, and I go new project, and I'm going to say email writer. No, you can leave whatever you want, guys. Communications. Oh, this has nothing to do with what it actually does. Still, it's important to me. It's something special. All right. 3. This is so the biggest thing is you have this over here. So what we're going to do is the instructions is key. So I'm going to hop back over the chats. Go to new chat. I'm going to say you are the professional prompt. Channels to break. Take a cell. Created instructions. Claude. Projects. What you want to do is you want to go out to Claude projects. Guys. Browser. An existing browser. See if I can cut it. Bingo. Okay, so we want to go to Claude projects. Boom. What are projects? Check. Claude desktop. Sorry, boss. Claude, let's know. Projects. Shit. I know there's an L there. That's news. He renamed everything. Everything's a different spot now. Because it's not cotton. This one. There we go. Yeah, how do I click manage project? There we go. This is better. This is the one I was thinking about. So it's under general, how do you create and manage projects? Okay. So we'll copy that URL. And we'll go back over to Claude. Did that even? Oh, great. Okay, so all right. Radio. So what it did, it said, and this is verbatim, and this is why people don't understand, role and purpose, core responsibilities, output format, guideline standards, limitations, and additional context. Now, why this is so important is because once you do this, you're going to take your whatever GPT or projects person into the next level. And I am going to actually use, this is a world use example. So now we're going to ask it, break me on my email. And my case form. So, see what it's going to do? It's going to go roles, responsibilities, optimization, communication strategy, guidelines, and even it's going to get into structuring it. Now, you just ask Claude how to create a prompt for Claude. So this one's getting a little hefty. We can probably shorten it up a bit, but we'll leave it as is just for this demo. And I'll post this in the chat as well. But as you can see, you guys can do it yourself. I should have restricted it to not get too lengthy, because sometimes it gets a little trigger happy. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. We're going to take this, copy, and then we're going to go over to our projects. Now I click on projects, you click on instructions, and you just paste those in directly. Boop. Save instructions. And now I'm just going to say hello to my new email writer, communicator. And you're going to see kind of a different scenario. Hello, I'm help you with all your email needs. What draft would you like to draft from scratch? Policies, the email, tricky communication strategy, whatever. Now we're going to go to the same thing. I'm going to grab my link. Help me curate the email more. Boop. Okay, so then what we're going to do. So right away, I asked it to do this. Instead of spitting out an email, I'm going option A, option B, option C. What do we have? We have, what's the purpose? What are we doing? We're going to reach out to community admin advisor. One, we're going to go this one. And then for 2, who's the recipient? Two is the community administrator. 3 is we're going to put number 3. We're going to put members. And 4. We're going to do personal friendly and little humor. So, and it goes perfect. Let me grab a couple things. A few more quick details to personalize this. Your name and background. So who am I? I'm Gary, and I am into AI. I'm actually the owner of AI Marketing Factory, but I'm not going to tell you that because that's kind of ironic that we're sending an email to myself, right? I love automations and new tools that home daily morning. Follow here. And to help people use whatever price. If you notice the difference between our first email and now our second email, it went a little too, I would clean this up a bit, but hey, it is what it is, right? The notes thing at the bottom here. But you can always say, what I would do, I would take this, say what I do like about it and don't like about it, and then I would say update the instructions. Because you can actually say that. So if you look at this email now, so here's our first one. Let me do side by side. We'll shrink the right down in the corner here. And we will just go over this, since I have to do it in separate things because it doesn't like I'm doing two at once for some reason. Okay, so obviously we can see that this is very customized. It's what I wrote, the tricks I mentioned, and it's personalized to what the content I was, rather than the first one, which is actually just giving you options. So if we said option A, we're going to end up with a curated email that is like this, right? So yes, the time is different, but now once you start using this, if it will remember the context of the emails you said, so it builds off of it. So basically when I go back into this now and ask for another email, I could say just like the previous or just like this one, and I can reference the memory of the chat, and we can always add and curate our instructions to make it smarter. So as you do it more and more, you get better and better at it. Anyways, guys, I hope that helped you a bit, and you have a wonderful day. I'll put the prompt in the bottom that I got out of this one. But yeah, just simple things. Use the tools that you got. If you want any more advanced stuff on Claude, we can get into a little bit more. Like these projects can actually be hooked up to HCPs and stuff like that. But this was just a quick one. If you want me to go further deeper into this, I can. Hooking up automations with projects and talking projects to projects. You can do all that too. Okay, thanks guys, and have a good one.